Just so far. Just a little closer, let me know that you're mine. Charles and Daddy and Paul and Martine. Did you like Martine? He's too old. Exactly. He was too what? He was too close. Better than the owner of a broken heart. Owner of a broken heart. Charles.
The drinks all gone. We're taking he'll make a mess with Jelly. He'll make a mess with Jelly.
She'll make a mess with the jelly. Well, it'll be a little bit of a mess. That's fine. Then we'll just take her. She can just eat naked so that we don't. It's easier to clean her. That's why sometimes I don't put clothes on Teddy in the morning. So if she makes a mess, it's easy to clean her chest instead of having to clean her clothes.
Miracles. When they're stinky, so stinks. So stinks. So dirty and so stinks. Well, the old. They're stinky. They're stinky. Baby, I got two of them.
Yeah. You're a double sneezer? Daddy also sneezes in twos.
Double sneezers.
You're a double sneezers.
I also had one, two like this. But I get mine tomorrow. I didn't know. And you're all gone. You're gone, yeah. You're all gone.
Ooh, the sun came out in a hurry right now, huh? Yeah.
Something that I think.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow the sun's gonna come out big time. Charles.
Told you so you just got up.
Yeah. You're a good teller of things like that. Me too.
You're supposed to be. And I told you, you're supposed to be too, Dad.
All right, Stinky Pants. All right, Uncle Stinky Britches. Okay, Stinky Von Stinker Butts.